My friends, Mercury retrograde is already kicking my butt. Mercury retrograde is already kicking my butt. I already filmed this like once and I already messed up. I already messed everything up. So hopefully everything's okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's do this. Let's read for you. Let me read for you. If this video resonates, let me know. If this video doesn't resonate, then I'm so sorry. It didn't resonate. I got myself some Dunkin' Donuts. This is the ice protein sugar-free vanilla, and then I also added some like sugar-free toasted marshmallow. Sorry, not toasted marshmallow, toasted almond. Actually, it was toasted almond. Okay. Some of you may be having caffeine withdrawals. I don't know. We'll see. Alrighty, universe. It's just me, my tarot cards, my subconscious mind, and the universe. Let's do this. What does the collective need to know? Four of Cups. Someone out here is being a little stingy, a little selfish. Could it be you or could it be another person? But it could be you. Okay. Do you see that? Do you see how the universe is just handing him like an opportunity or like something to fill their cup, and they're literally just sitting there like, that's how I feel, honestly. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. What is happening? Whoa. Whoa. Girl. So we have the Four of Cups here. Someone here is being a little stingy, a little like, I'm not really feeling the vibes here. Then we have, remind me, 2, 4, 7. Duh, 7 of Wands. I feel you've been like kind of like isolated a little bit because I feel like there's some conflict here with definitely not yourself, because we have the 5 of Wands. So there's definitely some like disagreements. Definitely some disagreements happening, okay? And I don't think it's a good thing here. I think there's definitely some disagreements here that you wanted to achieve, but that didn't really happen to you. So you feel like everything is against you right now. I feel like you're just like, I feel kind of alone right now. I feel like nothing is like really like interesting at the moment. Mercury retrograde. And then we have the Tower card. The Tower card is all about destruction. You know, this also could mean starting something new, or maybe something old that has to come down to build something new, right? So this is it's all about destruction. It's all about chaos. So maybe whatever you're going through right now, it has to go down. It just has to go down, because I feel like there's definitely some conflict here that has been happening for a really long time, and I feel like you're getting a little bit tired. You're just like, I can't keep fighting on my own anymore, and I feel like that's why you've been a little like stingy, a little distant, okay, a little like lost, okay. And like the thing about the Tower card is like the Tower card, a lot of people, whenever they see the Tower card, it's usually like a bad thing. How I see it is more of just like, what goes up must come down, because in order for everything to go down, sorry, I didn't, that's not what I'm trying to say. I had the thought, I literally had the idea, and then it just like went away. What goes up must come down, because if you're in that same place, you're not going to feel very stagnant, and you're not going to feel like you're achieving anything. You're not going to grow from the situation that you're in. So everything has to purposely go down. And my sister's cat is crying. What are you crying about? I'm literally doing a tarot reading. Don't be rude. Y'all, this Mercury retrograde is like pissing me off. Like, let's see. We have the King of Pentacles that just came out. What else does the collective need to know? We have the Chariot that just came out too. I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, I feel like now that you've been, you know, kind of like alone a little bit, you know, you've dealt with some conflict, you feel like you're fighting for yourself, you keep trying to fight for yourself with this destruction moment. I feel like you're going to come to this place, into this energy where you're going to start to have your own boundaries. You're going to start to find more value within yourself. You're going to start seeing what is right for you and what is right for your morals and values. Because then we also have the Chariot. The Chariot's like all about drive and determination, meditation. And then the Knight of Swords came out. Damn, so you're going through it, huh? You're really going through it. You're definitely not sleeping. I don't know what it is. You're overthinking here. You're not. You know, it's funny because this is like actually frustrating me. This is like actually like frustrating me because it feels like nobody is like listening to you. It feels like nobody's listening to you, and like I get where you're coming from because I've been through this before, where it's like no one is listening to you. You have all these ideas and stuff, but no one's agreeing with them, and has put you into this position where it's kind of like you're not even sleeping, you're overthinking. You're just like, why does this keep happening to me? You know, so I feel you. I get it 100%. I understand. But again, we do have the Tower card. So what goes up must come down. So there could be a good outcome overall because obviously we have the King of Pentacles. It might take some time, though. It's just gonna have to take some time. But there is definitely this sense of you realizing that, okay, you know what, everyone is low-key bullshit, everyone is low-key kind of stupid, and you know what, at the end of the day, if nothing is gonna align to me, then I'm gonna stick with my values and I'm gonna stick with my morals and set boundaries. If this is more of like a project that you're kind of like giving out ideas, or maybe it's a project that you've been telling like your friends or your family and stuff, and they're just like, you need to be more realistic, I think you're gonna be like, you know what, I'm just not gonna tell anybody my shit anymore. For some of you, not for all of you. What's a good what's an outcome for this though? What is a outcome for this? What is an outcome for the collective to know? You know what you need to do? You need to start listening to positive songs. There's this song that keeps popping up in my head. Does anybody know Natalie Nunn? Raise your hand. You know, I've been doing what I want. I've been doing what I want. Me, I've been having it. Me, I've been stacking it. Purse 101. I don't complain. I just paid the tab. Maybe you've been listening to Natalie Nunn recently. I love that song. I've been doing what I want. I've been doing what I want. I've been doing what I want. Sorry. You could also listen to Ariana Grande, 7 Rings. I want it. I got it. 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 You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just play. I see it. I like it. I want it. And I got it. Yeah. So I was right. I was right. Okay. So 6 of Swords. I feel like intentionally you're going to start not letting people get to you anymore. Intentionally, you're going to start setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is a big one. You're going to have to be mean. You're just going to have to be mean. I feel like you should take my advice and not say anything to anybody anymore. And I think you should just say just be true to yourself and to not let anybody else know about your ideas, your conflicts, your events, your honestly, how do I say it? I know I'm not very good with my words, but for some reason, sorry, I feel so exhausted. You must be really, really tired, aren't you? But like, it's giving like you need to, whatever morals or values that you have, don't tell anybody about them. Because there's so many like people out there who project all of that shit onto you. And it's getting to a point where you're like, why is no one seeing what I'm feeling? Why is no one seeing what I'm doing? Or what I'm thinking? And that's why we have the Tower card here. That's why you keep having problems with everybody. Because now you're finally realizing, like, well, you know what? Like, if I can't let anybody else know, or if I, it's not just about knowing, Christopher. It's not just about knowing. It's about not letting anybody fuck with you anymore. That one Zayn song that's like popping up in my head. It's like Zayn Unforgettable. No, Unfuckwithable. I'm unfuckwithable in the world of my own. I'm unfuckwithable. I'm a little flat there, but that's okay. Intentionally, you're just gonna have to like not tell anybody what you truly want. I think you're just gonna have to keep it to yourself, because that's the only way you're gonna grow. That's the only way you're gonna fucking grow. That's the only way. Because when you stay true to yourself, when you keep things to yourself, and when you only focus on yourself, the amount of good things that are going to come out of it. And then that's when this terrible moment's gonna happen, where all of the bad things have to come to an end. I'm really good at this, aren't I? It's funny because I don't even call like spirits. I don't do that. I just trust my intuition, because like tarot is like a psychological tool. I mean, you can use tarot as like divination to like contact spirits, to contact saints and stuff, but I just go with my intuition. I just go with my intuition. I just get messages from the universe. I use my subconscious mind. Okay. But I don't know. Let me know. Good things come to an end. Okay. Stay true within yourself. Focus on yourself. Okay. It will take time. It's hard. It is hard. Trust me. I've been there multiple times before. I've been there many times before. Okay. Drink water too. Drink some water so you can sleep, okay? Maybe that's why you've been stingy too, because like you need to drink water, girl. Cups talk about because cups is a water. In tarot, cups are water signs. So like symbolically, if that's even a word, I see this as like water, because it's a cup and it has like water inside. And they're just like, no, I don't want to drink water. Drink water. Okay, but anyways, that's it. That's it. I hope that resonates. Again, just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your values. Focus on your morals. Don't let anybody else know anymore. Okay? Intentionally, when people start to like argue with you and stuff, just make it known that it's going to be 1 year out the other. Okay? Because the only way you can win an argument too is if is if like when you're arguing, you can't show emotions. You have to let them know that you don't give a fuck anymore. So like it's gonna have to go one ear out the other. Okay. But anyways, I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you next time. Okay. Bye bye.